Welcome everybody to Neutral Perspective. I am back, that means I am feeling better. And not only that, Liverpool have won 1-0 against Arsenal. I just feel that today's game against Arsenal, it just missed something. I remember the fact that if Saka, there's one of those things when you're watching TV shows like Marvel, they have one of those things called what ifs. What if Saka played today instead of being injured? He would have caused a lot of problems because we all know Liverpool's defending has been atrocious this season. With goals just keep going in, it's not the same defending strategy they would usually have like last season. Arsenal, the first game, Arsenal, it was just bonkers, really bonkers. First off, Liverpool just didn't really do that much, to be honest with you. I think Arsenal dominated the game. Arsenal had the possession. Arsenal had the better threats. I think right now, with Saliba out, which is sad news for me because I've got Saliba in my team in my FPL, it is a cause of concern for Arsenal, losing their best defender and plus losing their best right winger. But I just think right now with Gyökeres, he has scored 2 goals against Leeds, but it's the matter of fact that you have to think he's scored 2 goals out of 2 games. When are we going to see the Haaland style? When are we going to see the Salah style? When are we going to see the Rooney style, the Ronaldo style? When are we going to see Gyökeres pick up his spot? Because today, again, it just feels like today with Gyökeres, it just felt like he returned back to playing with Manchester United. When he played against Manchester United, he was poor. He had so many opportunities, but he couldn't connect them to the goal. Liverpool today was just, I think Liverpool, they're not used to having Gyökeres. They're not used to having Frimpong. They need to get used to players. Like, just Trent left Liverpool to go to Real Madrid, but you need to get used to having new players to fit into your squad. Van Dijk and Saliba, good defenders, but you have to when you're, for example, with an Arsenal team, you have to get used to the defense that you have. Liverpool's team, with Van Dijk, is the best defender in the Premier League, but you have to get used to having new styles. Yes, you know what, fine, Gomez had a better performance than Konate today, but it's the fact that Frimpong and Gyökeres, they're not used to the style of playing with Arne Slot. You've had training, you've had 3 matches. Yes, you didn't have Carabao Cup, but you still had your 3 matches, but you could have improved. Today, it's just it's a good thing that Liverpool kept the clean sheet, but Arsenal were dominated. Arsenal were dominating right to the point where Arsenal could have had so many chances, but without Saka, and they've got players like Madueke, Trossard, Martinelli, Eze, and Gyökeres and Havertz, and Manuel. You need to find somehow you need to find a way to suit the right team for the right players to play. Eze is going to be a massive threat for Arsenal, and Liverpool's second half. It just brings back the Liverpool, the old Liverpool. It brings back the Liverpool that were causing a lot of pressure. That was making the defense straight like a wall. Arsenal just it just messed Arsenal's mind up. To Liverpool second half, there's not as Szoboszlai's goal. Oh my god, the free kick goal, it was good. But this is the pressure you need to add to the team when that was second place last season. You're Premier League champions. You can never, ever, ever let your guard down. But first half, you let your guard down. Second half, you got your rhythm back to your team. You got that rhythm that that the fans desperately needed. Because imagine you play against Arsenal today and you lost like 3-4-0. You're defending champions and you were dominated by the second best team of the Premier League last season. It's a matter of fact that you've got the players that works, Salah and Ekitike and Gakpo. It's just like I think with Arne Slot, you focus on the attacking side, but again, it's the left back and the right back. And the Frimpong and Kerkrez is a problem, but it is going to be a tough challenge. The title race is going to be a tough challenge for both teams. I still think Liverpool will still win the title. I just think Arsenal, yes, they do have Gyökeres, but it's like you've still got like so many attacking options. I mean, yes, you left out Eze and Odegaard, but it just feels like something's missing. Something's missing. I don't think if you add Eze to the starting lineup, it would have created the same amount of pressure as Saka would usually do for Arsenal. It's the matter of fact that when Anfield is like a difficult place to get something. Anfield is like the most dangerous place to go when you're supporting, whether you're playing for a football club against Liverpool, whether you're going to the away end at Anfield, whether you're the manager of the opposition team, whether you're the owner of the opposition team, you're still going to struggle at Anfield. But all that worry in the first half, before the game started, is all gone. And I'm just thinking, why can't we see more of that on teams where when you see football matches where Anfield is like the most dangerous place to go to and people fear Anfield, people fear Etihad, people fear Santiago Bernabeu, people fear Nou Camp, people fear Allianz Arena. But it's that motivation that you need to get to the point. And Arsenal's got Nottingham Forest. Arsenal's got Nottingham Forest at the Emirates Stadium, which I'll be doing neutral perspective in 2 weeks. But I just think right now is Mosquera the right player to fill in the Saliba position? When you're because when you're in a backup player for the first choice, whether it's Saka or Saliba, you do need to match their abilities. So if you're Mascara and you're playing with Gabriel in 2 weeks against Nottingham Forest, you need to match Saliba's abilities. Whenever you're Eze and you're playing against Nottingham Forest, you need to match Saka's abilities. I think right now it's a room for improvement for Arteta and Arne Slot. I think Arne Slot has got the right players that he needs. I think with the Isak situation, it is a good idea. I think 26 hours to go get Isak in the line, get Isak in the match. We've got Burnley away Sunday match on Sky Sports. I'm not going to do that match. I just think You've got Burnley away. Isak is a better option. With Florian Wirtz, I think with Wirtz, it's just, is he the right player to with Liverpool squad? Because I think the last 3 games in the Premier League, Newcastle, Liverpool won. Bournemouth, Liverpool won. Arsenal, Liverpool won. It's underperforming performances, but he needs to improve for today's lessons. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. The next matches are the London Derby, West Ham versus Spurs, Manchester Derby, Man United versus City, and we've got Forest versus Arsenal at the Emirates. That'll be the first game. Peace. I'm out. Needs to improve, Liverpool and Arsenal. You need to improve. Seriously.